Does anyone believe in karma? Well, maybe not karma, but certainly this whole notion that in order to get some sort of luxury reward, we ultimately have to sacrifice an awful lot. I do. Let's get to work. Okay, a bit of context. Probably does look different. I'm in a different t-shirt. However, there's a massive reason for that. The first context is, as you can see, I'm running off. I ran straight into the house and I filmed what the hell was going on. However, in my genuine haste, is the right word, have been stung by a wasp. I forgot to change the settings on the camera. I'd been filming at 240 frames per second to get some cool ultra slow-mo. That type of stuff was great if you like my big fat ugly face, but not so great if I actually try to give you a bit of a story. So there you go. Okay, context number 2. 72 hours before I'm cutting the lawn, we ring out a pest control officer because we have a wasp nest in our softboxing around the house. If you don't know what that is, if you have a house like that, that's your wall, that's your roof, it goes over, there's a bit of a gap, we box it in there for whatever reason. We had wasp nests in there, absolutely tons everywhere. Long story short, that might be a little bit too risky. Got pest control out. He humanely, I want to add, injected something in the wasp. Told me for the next 3 or 4 days they might be everywhere, but eventually the queen does die and the rest fly off to find a new hive. Okay, fast forward, I'm now cutting a lawn, thinking it wouldn't be a problem. A couple of days later, and all of a sudden, as I'm cutting it, I'm thinking, well, there's a few wasps there. Oh, there's a few more wasps there. Hang on, there's a few more wasps there. And I carried on cutting it, blah blah blah, completely forgot about it at that point, and then boom, as I'm running off, I get stung on the back, and then get very, very scared and absolutely leg it in the house thinking, oh Christ, they're going to swarm. That is the context of why I ran away from one wasp sting. And also, it hurts, man. It hurts. The last time I've been stung by a wasp was when I was 8. I think I stuck my finger in a whole wasp nest just because, you know, I was 8 and an idiot, and it hurt a lot. Suffice to say, I got stung by one wasp. I was halfway through cutting my lawn. I went inside, had a bit of a cry, didn't actually cry, had a bit of a moan and cry to my wife, and then had a little cup of tea, nipped back out to finish the job. Here it is. This stuff is an absolute nightmare. to the theme of this vlog. Started it with the word karma. I don't think I could have got much wrong. I don't think I meant karma at all. But what I did mean is this premise of no pain, no gain. Game? No gain. Tell you what, I'm good at English, me. In order to get some sort of amazing reward, yeah, you have to sacrifice everything. I.e., you work really hard, you build a business, do all these amazing things, boom, you get loads of money and a great family, blah blah blah. Or you know, do loads of chores and then you reward yourself, or you eat really healthy for the week and then boom, you reward yourself. And it just got me thinking, oh, as I've got older, yeah, I'm quite lazy. I don't like doing things I don't like to do. So I usually just do fun things. However, I have got a smidgen of self-respect. So I'd liken it in technology, which is where I work, liken it to similar to a minimum viable product, as we call it in IT, which is basically get something out. It does what you need it to do without it, you know, being a disaster, but it's never going to be anything amazing. That is basically me when it comes to my chores. So, long story short, my wife reckons because I did all that hard work, because I cleaned up the house, because the outside looks really good, because I'm nearly finished with the garden, ready for winter to cut everything back and it'll look really good next year, ultimately I got my reward by going out, having a fantastic time anyway, but then also going out with the camera, and I've got 2 or 3, to be honest, really ace shots I'm really chuffed about, so check out Instagram for that. And ultimately, did I get those because I made all that sacrifice? Now, this is a very convoluted way of explaining that I'm just a lazy 35-year-old who does not want to do my chores really in time. And more importantly, one second, I've got a cat issues here. Hello, sweetheart. Go on, come on. So, let's get down here. So more importantly, what I'm getting at is, I just thought, is that real? I don't know. But ultimately, 2 hours of pain, got the garden probably looking worse than it did, and I got this amazing photo, and my wife's like, well, you know, you did a lot of amazingly good things, and you know, then because you did all your hard work, you got something really good on it. This camera's falling, let's move it again. I don't know. Don't believe it for me. I'm not religious anymore. It's a load of rubbish. I think probably I felt really good having a fantastic time because I had to spend half a day doing loads of awfully bad things when I've worked all week. It probably made the weekend better. I think that is literally it. But if you've got another thought out there, be really interested to know. And that is the thought of today. Anyway, moral of the story. Oh, it's simple, isn't it? Don't cut your lawn 2 days after you have a wasp nest removed from your house. Yeah, I think that's particularly right. Added to that, lesson to me, 2 months to cut, so it ends up being an absolute jungle. I'm digressing. Ultimately, lesson today, just don't cut your lawn 2 days after you have a wasp nest removed. Apparently they love grass and they love cut grass. I'm alive, it's fine.